got this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be legal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating, too.
The Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off the play fake. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes in the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got his man. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. And the Bears will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. The Eagles offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Right back to it. Runs into a wall. They'll give him one out to the 8. The Eagles are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Bears want to pick up the tempo. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. The give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
And the Eagles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Fires to the big fella. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads it left. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Quarterback may change this route. Out of the gun, looking to throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to run it in from the 2 on 3rd down? Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Eagle! Fitted in the window for the score.
Yeah, and it's money time. It's 3rd and goal. You got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced. Use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. From the shotgun, the inside give. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Bears come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Quick handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Quarterback running on the draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there. They're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. RPO complete to open the drive. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the back. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
QB draw. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Pulls it in. It's Ware. No chance to run, but still a good game. We've reached the end of the period. Georgia Southern is on top. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. Back to pass. He's going to let it go. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. The play action fake. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Kentucky needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Lexington behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by just 4 to Georgia. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. The Bears are in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Going to swing it on second down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot.
Oh, he's got some space. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Unloads quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. The throw. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bears will line it up on 1st and 10.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
It's complete on the right side. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears! Big time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Gets rid of it. He's got him. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Ware. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Might be changing the route. Just keeps slinging it. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he stops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. He's got it. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Eagles! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
They'll move the wide receiver. On third down, he drops to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Bostic. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half, so they need points. They need to go tempo.
Breaks into the open. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Bears have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. Complete with conviction on the crosser. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out. Let's get some...
A shot toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at 4th down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Gets it out fast. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor!
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. From the shotgun, they'll run it. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Looking downfield on first down. He'll pull it down and run. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on second down. Oh, they're after him. Blasted as he lets it go. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. One more snap coming before halftime. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Pressure coming. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Statesboro. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guy, the prettiest little stadium in America.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Into a massive giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Here's the heat. He's got his man, makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Now on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Flips it out in the flat. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. The Eagles are rolling down the field. They'll go back to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quickly complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Under fire. Caught over the middle. It's Ware. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. Georgia Southern will have it now, 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They've played keep away with the football, but if this defense can make one more stop on 3rd and goal, they might force a field goal attempt. The give out of the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on 4th down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
He wants to throw it. Into the end zone. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
He'll pull it down. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. It's complete to the right. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Bears moving quickly to the line. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. It's caught downfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. And he's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot for him.
Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Rush is on him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes the grab. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The Eagles started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. Quick strike through the air for the score. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to fire on 2nd down. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. On target to the left. Turning it on. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
A third down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's busted. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
The Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Trying to make magic with his feet. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Might be calling a hot route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. At the 35, he unloads to the wideout. But that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots, and a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate, and late in the game, they're still letting him take shots.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. It's caught. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Eagles will hustle to the line. On second and goal, hole, he gets another chance. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points. Not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. Iron sharp.
There he goes. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking downfield on first down. Complete downfield. Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time it's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. The short hands. It's busted. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. And that one sails through the back of the end zone.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from. You try.
And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Bears!
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%.
He's looking deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Pulls it in. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Quarterback making adjustments. On fourth down, going to the air. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's busted. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. In the middle, it's Johns. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Got his man quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock.
No gain on the play. 2nd down.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Swings it out to his running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. With the clock running, this should be the final play. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
Now, I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot?